Once dragons and men coexisted. They shared a peace forged in wisdom. A peace that lasted many generations. All that was lost when mankind disrupted this balance in a sudden onslaught. Man fought dragon in a savage war that shook the foundations of their world. This war was called the Scouring. Defeated and humbled. Because apparently they fought valiantly. Dragons vanished from the realm. In time, man rebuilt and spread his dominion across the land, and onto the islands beyond. A millennium has passed since those dark days ended. Hello and welcome everyone, I am DMikami, DMPo3000. Welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Fire Emblem for the Game Boy Advance. The first Fire Emblem released in America and actually localized, because there were actually 6 games before this one. In fact, this isn't even the first GBA one. We didn't get that one ever. Yeah, and oddly that was the one that we were the most wary of one particular character. So, yeah, I'm guessing some folks might be wondering on why you're seeing another Fire Emblem LP come up, because, okay, there's the stream one that's going on, there's the Fire Emblem Awakening one, and there's the one I'm doing with Gendo. I have plenty of reasons for this. One of the bigger ones is, actually hired an editor for this one, and I think that this would be a fun as well as a familiar game to actually ease him in to. See that? Say hi to the people, editor. And, well, I also just feel like playing the original Fire Emblem. Well, I say original, I would be talking about Chapter. Fire Emblem is weird. So, I'm just thinking that maybe I would like to, you know, take a step back and play some classic Fire Emblem GBA and see how that goes. Because this game is near and dear to me, and I think that, you know, why don't we just go through the realms one more time? And also, Alexi might stop breathing down my neck about, hey, you got like these 3 Fire Emblems going on. Are you going to finish one of them? So yes, I am going to finish this one. And hopefully this is going to turn out well, because this is actually live commentary. Yeah, I'm actually playing this game as I'm actually, well, just talking while I'm doing this. This is going to be an interesting experience. If you've been watching the Fire Emblem Path of Radiance LP, you know that I've been playing live commentary with my friend Gendo. So, this is a solo effort. This is going to be just me, so you're going to see my stupid decisions and stupid actions, as well as my bad luck, without Gendo influencing it in any way, shape, or form. So this is going to be fun. This... Enter information, sure. Alright, so... Here's my name. My name is not Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. My name is, name's Dean. I'm gonna go with the classic. There we go. Alright, my name's Dean. My birth month is actually January, and I am in fact male, so all this is actually work. So, the default name is Mark. I think doesn't matter if you're male or female, so, yeah. I never heard of Mark actually being a female name, but hey, that's something. Then again, I wasn't sure that... No, actually, Robin's androgynous, and I would say Corin is as well. And Chris. So, yeah, this one's the only odd one out. I don't know what the Japanese one's supposed to be. Alright, yeah, this is me. I don't know if this has, like, any much bearing onto the greater picture. So far, I think it's only, like, deciding on your element as well as your name, because you are a character in this story. Which, speaking of, are you awake? Oh, hey, what's up? I found you unconscious on the plains. Yeah, sorry, the text is really slow in the beginning. I gotta change that. I am Lyn of the Lorca tribe. You're safe now. Who are you? Can you remember your name? My name is Robin. I don't remember anything else. Your name is Dean. What an odd-sounding name. I get that a lot, actually. But pay me no mind. It is a good name. Ah, thank you. I see by your attire that you are a traveler. What brings you to the Sake Plains? Would you share your story with me? Okay, so I traveled through this portal, through this mirror, and then I just ended up in this world. Or maybe that's my fanfiction, I'm not sure. Hmm? What was that noise? I'll go see what's happening. Dean, wait here for me. Oh sure, no problem. I'll just hang out in this bed. Oh no! Bandits! They must have come down from the burned mountains. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. I have to stop them. That's what it's like with the way that the text speed is going, and this is the normal speed. If that's all of them, I think I can handle them on my own. Yeah, there's like 2. You'll be safe in here, Dean. Alright, sure, I'll just hang back here. What? You want to help? Well, can you use a weapon? No, I have nothing. Ah, I see. So you're a strategist by trade? An odd profession, but... very well. We'll go together. Alright, sure. And there's me, dressed in robes and green. Over here. If you want to help, Dean, I could use your advice. I'll protect you, so stay close to me. Alright, sure. Unit information, the Lin unit is the blue, and the red unit is the red. Dean, you are green. Oh, thank you. I am a rookie. Essentially, battle consists of blue allied units and red enemy units taking turns on moving on the field. You're only a strategist, Dean, so you only appear in certain events, so don't think you're anything special too much. Your job as strategist is to place a cursor on blue units to issue orders. First, select a unit. Place a cursor on Lin and press the A button. Alright. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to fix this. Alright, okay, the animation I'm going to set to 1. Game speed set to fast. Text speed is going to... Okay, let's see fast first, because the lips actually move in this game. I think these are all fine. Yeah, this is fine. So I'll just stick with this. Oh man, I miss this music so much. I need to be closer to the enemy! You've selected Lin. When the unit is selected, the map changes color like so. Lin can move anywhere in the blue area. Move her to the space with the flashing cursor. Place the cursor there and press the A button to finish. Alright, so this is tutorial land, so basically you're able to move your units onto the field and select them to wait in order to finish their turn. But because Lin had to move like within the enemy's range, she's going to get attacked by that bandit over there. So that guy's going to greet her with an axe. So let's be sure we actually get the jump in on him. Select Lin. Alright, so this is combat in this game. Fire Emblem is this weird, unique combination of both a turn-based RPG as well as a well, a strategy game in general. So, the way that you attack someone is just basically go up alongside them, select attack, and then, well, just attack them with your given weapon. So with this one, this is the status screen for this. So far you see the HP bar, the might, the hit, and the critical hit chance. Meaning that HP is of course your hit points, that's how much damage you can take before you die. Might is how much damage you will deal. Hit is the accuracy that you have, so seeing that I have 100% accuracy, that means I have no chance of missing. And critical hit rate is essentially you have a 3% chance of critical. So, and this is the combat menu. I always love these animations. They hold up so darn well. You can see the damage screen as well, which is useful for the enemy phase, since you can't really like get a good detection from here. So Lin gets hit, unfortunately, so she took pretty much more than half of your health. So that sucks for her. Looks like we gotta probably heal her up. So, victory! But I've been injured. I need a vulnerary. You know, you got like the blunt end of an axe, so... or the sharp end of an axe, rather. So I don't think that you would be, like, taking this as calmly as you probably should. You don't know what a gur is? I don't know what a gur is. It's a type of round hut. Many nomads live in huts like these. I would do well to use this time to administer a little first aid. Move to the space marked with a flashing cursor. Alright, sure. I'll just go right here, and the thing is, with enemies or with one of your ally units on the field, you're able to use items if they have items that, well, they can use. So with this one, we can actually use a vulnerary to heal up Lynn's HP. She has 2, so yeah, it shouldn't take much for her to use up one of them. So that healed her up. That'll heal 10 HP solid, so that is enough for her to actually be fully healed. So now let's go and take on this Gur. Alright, let's do this. So, this is like an enemy captain. Captains are the ones that are leading the show. They usually guard like whatever thing you need to seize in order to win the battle. So, let's take them on. Who do you think you are? Do you think you could stand up to Bata the Beast? Sure, well, here's the sharp end of my sword. Ow. I just healed that wound. Whew, he's tough. It all comes down to this next blow. Dean, if I fall, I want you to flee. You must escape. You know, if you die, I can't really do much. I think I lost the game. Well, alright. Oh, good, you dodged. And she gets a critical in the end. What? How did you had 1%. Welcome to Fire Emblem, buddy. And she levels up. I mentioned that this is like an RPG. It also has RPG elements like level ups, so you can increase your stats this way. I'll go over like each of the stats when I can actually open the status menu. I'm going to be a pretty tutorial heavy for this one, so sorry if this is like some things that are very familiar to you if you've played a Fire Emblem game already. A lot of it is pretty much like common knowledge. Lynn gains experience with each encounter. When she has enough experience, she will level up. As she increases in level, her abilities improve. Over time, she will grow much stronger. It's time to bring this chapter to a close. Select Lynn and move her to the gate where Bata the Beast was standing. Select C's to claim Lynn's victory and your own. Awesome. So this is one of the conditions you have when actually winning the map. All you just need to do is seize the place where the captain was once stood and just click C's. Then you've accomplished the mission. Good work, Dean. Let's go home. Wow, I'm beat. All I just did was point. Good morning, Dean. Are you awake yet? No, I need 5 more minutes. This bed is so comfy. That fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. Say, Dean, I want to talk to you about something. You have some experience in the ways of war, I can see. Would you allow me to travel with you? Yeah. What? You want me to get permission from my parents? Oh yeah, Lynn is about, like, 17 in this game. At least at this point. I believe that's her age. I think she's younger in Japan. My mother and father died 6 years ago. Oh, poor dear. My people, the Lorca, I'm the last of my tribe. Bandits attacked and they killed so many people. The tribe was scattered. My father was our chieftain and I wanted to protect our people. But I'm so young and the people were old-fashioned. They wouldn't follow a woman. No one would follow me. Oh. I'm sorry. I've been alone for so long. No, no more. I will shed no more tears. Thank you. I'm better now. Dean, I must become stronger so that I may avenge my father's death. Yesterday's battle taught me something. I won't become stronger by sitting here alone. Dean, tell me you'll train me, that you'll let me travel with you. I'm sure, no problem. You will? That's wonderful! Thank you! Oh, thank you! We'll be better off working together, I know it. You'll be my master strategist, and I'll be your peerless warrior. We can do it, right? Oh, yes we can. And so this sparked the journey with traveling with Lynn, and we will give her aid and master the art of combat. Complete the tasks set out in each chapter and help Lynn in her quest. I'm not sure, is this like a quest for vengeance or a quest for, what? I'm not sure. Alright, well, I'm just gonna save the game. We're gonna keep moving forward. Look, if I ended at the tutorial chapter, it would have been a really short chapter, so, yeah. The apprentice tactician Dean and the young sword fighter Lin. A strange pair on an even stranger journey. To prepare for the long road ahead, they go to Bulgur, the commercial center of sake. Unbeknownst to Lin, she will discover something that will alter her life forever. I probably would disable the tutorials for this one, but I guess we'll see. Chapter 1, The Footsteps of Fate. Oh, we're already in Fates already? But we're not there yet. We got like 7 games to go. Dean, over here! This is Bulgur, the biggest city in all of Sake. We should purchase supplies for our journey. Oh, my heart! The dazzling vision of loveliness! Wait, oh beauteous one! Would you not favor me with your name, or better yet, your company? Where are you from, Sir Knight, that you may speak so freely to a stranger? Ha! I thought you'd never ask. I am from Lycia. I hail from the Caelan Canton, home to men of passion and fire. Shouldn't that be home to callow oafs with loose tongues? Ooh, sick burn, dude. Ooh, you're even lovely when you're cruel. Let's go, Dean. I have nothing more to say. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Wait, please. Oh, hello, red dude. Sane, hold your tongue. Ah, Kent, my boon companion, why so severe an expression? If your manner were more serious, I wouldn't have to be so severe. We still have a mission to complete, Sane. I know that, but how could I remain silent in the presence of such beauty? It would have been discourteous. What do you know of courtesy? Excuse me, you're blocking the road. If you would be so kind as to move your horses. Are they just like standing by the entrance or something with their horses? Of course, my apologies. Thank you. You at least seem honorable enough. Pardon me, but I feel we've met before. I beg your pardon. Hey, no fair, Kent! I saw her first! It seems there are no decent men among Lycia's knights. Let's go, Dean. I've run out of patience. Alright, let's go. Come on. Sorry, guys. Wait, please, it's not like that. Sane, you lout! Huh? Not like that. I thought you were... I am not you! Come, we must follow her. I suspect she might be... Be what? She's on mission? You're joking! Wait! And so we left those two behind. Run! We're being pursued! Could it be those knights from town? No, it's not them. These men are out for blood. Oh, hello. Aren't you the pretty one? Your name is Lindis, is it not? What did you call me? But who are you? Such a waste. An absolute waste. The things I'll do for gold. Ah, well, time to die, darling. Come on out, boys. It's 4 against 1. Oh no, there are more than I can handle. Don't worry, we got, 2 more vulneraries. We can use this. Hey, there she is! Oh. What? Oh, hey, what's up? Whew, finally caught up. Hold, you there. What is your business? Such numbers against a girl? Cowards, every one of you! You're from... We can discuss that later. It appears these ruffians mean to do you harm. If it's a fight they want, let them look to me. Stand back! I'll take care of this! No, this is my fight! Stay out of my way! Hey, Lynn, we kinda might need the help. Well, I can't just sit here and do nothing. I have a solution. You there, command us. I am Kent, Saint of Lycia, Knight of Lycia. My companion is Sane. We will follow your orders in this battle. Is this acceptable, my lady? Yes, it is. Dean and I will lead. Let's go! Alright, so we got 2 cavaliers on our team. You are called Dean? I want to impress my beauteous one. Let me attack first. Oh, alright. I didn't want you to attack first, but alright, I'll let you do it. Alright, so we're able to control these folks. Be warned, if Lynn is defeated, the journey is over, as is your game. Alright. If other blue units are beaten, the game will continue, but fallen companions will be unable to return to battle for the rest of the tutorial. Yeah, they'll be gone for... until Chapter 11. So, yeah, they'll be gone for a while. And I wouldn't recommend that. Yeah, this is technically the predecessor before casual mode became a thing, but the thing is about Fire Emblem is that it's always been... if units die, they're dead for good. So, but you don't have to worry that too much over here, but I really recommend that folks don't let units die. So let's go and try use Sane to attack this fellow. Alright, go for it. Ah, good job. That was impressive. I'm swept off my feet, guy. You did brilliant. Whoa! I missed! Sane, why aren't you using your sword? The lance is more heroic. A light should look heroic, don't you think? You're hopeless. Wow. If you don't take fighting more seriously, you're going to find yourself on the end of a blade. Truth be told, I forgot to buy a sword. Forgot, or were you simply too busy dallying with the ladies? Don't be so mad. I'll be fine with a lance. I'm that good. In fact, I think he is. I'd prefer if you rely on your own skill, not your empty bragging. Take my spare blade and use it to attack next time. Are you sure? My thanks, Kent. You're almost more trouble than you're worth. Almost. Sass. Alright, so Sane got an iron sword. So there is one thing that we have to bear in mind, considering that, well, he tried using a lance against an axe user, and that's a big no-no when it comes to Fire Emblem. Weapons possess a unique hierarchy. Swords best axes, axes best lances, and lances best swords. This is the weapons triangle. The rule of thumb for any Fire Emblem game there is. So, let's see that swords are stronger than axes, and we're going to be countering a ton of axe users in this tutorial, as well as, like, most of the game, actually. So, here we go. The enemy wields an axe, so let's use Kent's sword to attack. And as you can see from the menu there, we have an up arrow where the sword is, and we have a down arrow where the axe is. That means that Kent is wielding a sword, so he'll have the advantage. So let's do that. There we go. That's how he's supposed to do it. And see, he's able to dodge more easily too. You have a major buff in accuracy, as well as a 1 point of damage is actually increased from that. So, like if we can, hopefully I can actually show this. Oh, I can't. Oh yeah, I'm in tutorial land, I forgot. I was gonna do some math to actually show that you actually gain like one hit point damage extra if you decide to use a weapon that is for the weapons triangle. But, oh well, I guess that's not gonna happen for now. Dude, give me another chance! Alright, sure. Okay, Sane, here we go. Go attack this guy. Axe-wielding foes should be met with swords. Brandish your blade! Alright, a ham before Owain was a thing. Okay, well, let's see what you can do, Sane. You can do it. Ah, yeah, brilliant. I love your contribution to the group. Ah! Sane, are you alright? Yes, I am. I was able to dodge in time. I can't believe he evaded my sword stroke so easily. This is no jest. Look closely. The enemy is hidden in the woods. The branches make it difficult to attack, don't they? You're right. I was so focused on attacking. I didn't see. You couldn't see the forest for the trees. Literally. Good job, Sane. I'm so glad you're part of my team. Your lack of attention may someday cost you your life. Fine, I understand already. Let it go, Kent. If you truly understand, then act like it. Kent worries too much. He's going to grow old before his time. Each type of terrain has unique characteristics. For example, look at the woods and plains. Yeah, the reason why that Sane actually missed is because, well, the fighter that he was trying to fight was in the woods, meaning that the fighter had a increase in evasion. So, unfortunately, that meant he was more difficult to hit. And since Sane was in the plains, well, that made him an easier target, but luckily he actually dodged, so that's good for him. Well, alright. There are normally just 3 types of terrain in this one. You have, like, plains and forests as well as mountains. So, That seems to be the rule of thumb here. So I'm just gonna let Kent, like, do the rest of the work as usual. So, here you go. So as you can see here, with the major buff in evasion, that axe user has, like, no chance of hitting. It seems wise to decision to leave that bandit to the knights. Alright, sure. Let's see. Okay, so I can probably put Lynn in range. Yeah, I can. So, yeah, I think she's gonna probably require us to head inside the woods, right? Yeah, so... Yep, it's gonna force us to the woods. Alright, sure. Let's go to the woods. I wanted to be in range so I could allure that guy, but I think he would be in the woods from that point. So I don't think that would have been a wise move. Oh well. Live and learn. This is the tutorial phase. Alright, so your name is Sane, right? Yes, Sane, the gallant man of Kalin. That's me! If you insist. Why haven't you not healed yourself? Huh? Hey, have I been injured? Oh look, I have this bleeding wound. When did that get there? What a cad I am! Yeah, cad has one word for it. To wrinkle that perfect brow of yours with worry for me. I was thinking of giving you a vulnerary, but it looks like you're fine, so never you mind. Alright, I'm just gonna kick this fighter's butt. That's about it. Oh please, I'll take it! I'll take it! To give away an item, use the trade command. Yeah, this is one thing that you can do. You're able to trade items among units, so that is one thing that I'm going to do now. So, Sane, would you like to hand over? I can't keep such a generous offer waiting. The healing power of love awaits with yon angel. Oh, brother. Dean, tarry no longer. Alright, sure. Go, trade. Yep, and we're able to trade among party members with this one, so let's let Lynn trade off a vulnerary. B button's the cancel button. It can be used to rescind, mistaken commands, or other things. Yep. Alright, so place the cursor on Lynn's items, press right in the control pad. Alright, so you get... yes, I know. I know. There. He gets the used one. How about that? Cool. So you can now use the vulnerary. Alright, you're able to use items immediately as soon as you trade them, so thank goodness for that. And he can heal up. All 6 points of those damage. Also, mounted units are able to move again if all they do is either trade or pick up anyone. So, it's not combat though, unfortunately. That's been added in Path of Radiance, I believe. So they'll use the remainder of their remaining movement space. So because Sane, I think, moved 5 spaces, he has 2 remaining. So yeah, it'll automatically go into the menu so Sane is able to move. Ah, much better. Thanks, Dean. And you have my gratitude as well, my angel. And Lynn has no words. Oh, okay, he moved 6 spaces, technically. Oh, right, because he crossed woods. That's why. It hindered his movement. Mission goals change from chapter to chapter. This one is to defeat all enemies, so we're going with a route. Alright, sure, let's go. It's not that hard to figure out. I think it's like on the lower right, so there's your piece of advice on how to actually, like, complete this chapter. So let's do that. Alright, so Sane, here you... wait, what am I doing? Let's just let you attack him. It's an easy win, so there you go. Alright, so as for Lynn, I could probably wait for the bandit to come to her, or I could just come to him already. He would probably go for Sane if I decide to go to the woods, so... just do that. I know the bandit will probably, like, head inside the woods, but honestly, it would be no trouble to deal with. I mean, the guy has, like, little okay, never mind. He had a 36% chance of hitting me. And of course, he's gonna head into the woods, but this shouldn't be any trouble. Yeah, see? He's dead now. One more enemy, and that should be enough for Lynn to level up. Alright, so I think I'll just... yeah, I'll get Sane over there, so... Sane, can you, like, do one thing right? Hopefully. Let's put him there, and I'll put Kent, like, right beside him. And what about you? I don't have to worry. And I don't think I have to worry about Zugu actually moving, because more often than not, captains don't move. so I'll just stay right there and hope for the best. Hey, if the guy wanted to come to Lynn, I wouldn't have any complaints about that. I could have easily just beat him with a sword. Also, something you should know about Sane and Kent, because they actually represent like the same classes, the major difference between them, besides their designs, is they actually have different stats. So as soon as I actually... Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. How do I check this? Oh wait, it's the R button, right. Okay, so if we check the stats on the menu, we can actually like check out the stats between them. The main difference between Sane and Kent is that Sane has a lot more attack and defense, compared to Kent, who is a lot more balanced, but he has a lot more skill. And more speed, so it depends on which one that you prefer. You can also check out the, just like a brief synopsis on their character, like virtuous to a fault, or for Sane's case, a bit of a scoundrel. That's kind of an understatement there. Stout-hearted and kind. Yep. And as we can see, Lynn, if you are familiar with Fire Emblem, she's more of a swordmaster class, meaning that she aces more with speed rather than acing with attack, because you can tell by her strength there, it's pretty low compared to her speed. So if you want her to double attack or dodge, that's pretty much what her ace is going to be. Alright, so Sane hasn't seen much action, probably in so long, so let's let him take care of it. I wouldn't worry too much. It had a 100% chance of hitting anyways. Alright, so let's get Kent. Also, the music changes if you're, like, near victory, so this is the near victory music. Wow, Kent is a lot more prepared compared to Sent. I mean, yeah, Sent. Compared to Sane. Oh, 11. That's not a good idea. Yeah, don't risk things, especially with your Lord. So I recommend, like, if you want to get Lynn as much EXP as possible, just make sure that she's actually, like, well prepared. You can lure the captain over to actually attack the unit that you want first, which is a good tactic to work with. It's also to make sure that your units actually do stay safe and not die. And I think she levels up from that. So, there we go. Okay, so, yeah, an increase in speed, that's her stat that is more likely to increase than others. I would like her to get more attack, though, because if she actually has, like, the ability to attack with greater damage, that would be a lot more of a help for me. I could make her retreat, or I could just make Kent, but this guy, redhead dude, actually, like, attack this guy and win. So, yeah, I could give the rest to Kent, so I'll just park Kent over here. Yeah, this shouldn't be so bad. 8 damage, okay, so that won't be... Oh, or that happens. Or, okay. First we had the 3% critical, which was scripted in the beginning, and then Kent decided to show off. Lost. There was only supposed to be a lone girl. I think that lone girl would have kicked your ass either way. She got close. She got really close. But, yep. Speed's alright, I guess, but I would like attack. Attack is more useful than a cavalier, as well as defense. That's the last of them. Fantastic work, Dean. Oh, a cutscene, and there's me over at the right, wearing a nice hood. And now for these nights at Lycia. You were going to share your story with me. Yes. We have ventured from Caelin, Lycia, in search of someone. Lycia, that's a country beyond the mountains in the southwest, isn't it? Correct. We have some messengers for the Lady Madeline, who eloped with a nomad some 19 years ago. I'm trying to remember if Lynn was 19 or 18, I'm not sure. Madeline? Our lord the Marquis of Caelin's only daughter. He was heartbroken his own daughter would abandon him so. Eventually the Marquis would simply declare that he had no daughter. And then this year we received a letter from Lady Madeline. It said that she, her husband, and their daughter were living happily on the Sake Plains. The Marquis was ecstatic to learn that he had a granddaughter of 18 years. Oh, so that's Lynn's age. She's 18, so she was buffed by 3 years, since the Japanese version had her be 15. I remember the smile on his face when he announced that he'd suddenly become a grandfather. The granddaughter's name is Lindis. This was also the name of the Marquis's wife, who passed away at an early age. Oops. Lindis? That she should bear this name thawed the Marquis's heart. Now his only wish is to meet his daughter's family at least once. This is why we're here. We didn't know that the Lady Madeline died a few days after sending her letter. We only learned this shortly after we arrived here in Bolgar. But we also learned that all was not lost. Her daughter yet lives. We heard that she was living alone on the plains. I knew it immediately. You are the Lady Lindis. Why would you think that? Your resemblance to the departed mother is remarkable. What? Did you know my mother? I'm sorry to say that I had never met her directly, but I saw her portrait in Castle Caelin. For the rest of my tribe, I was always Lin. But when I was with my parents, when it was just the three of us, I was Lindis. It's all so strange. I was all alone in the world, and now I have a grandfather. Lindis. I never thought I would hear that name again. Wait! That bandit! He called me Lindis too! What? How could he have? He was a henchman of Lord Lundgren, wasn't he? Lundgren? Who's that? He's the Marquis's younger brother. Everyone assumed the Lady Madeline was gone forever. This made Lord Lundgren heir to the Marquis's title. To be blunt, milady, your existence is an obstacle to our granduncle's ambitions. But I have no interest in inheriting any title. Unfortunately, your granduncle is not the sort of man to believe that. I believe the attempts on your life will persist. What should I do? Accompanying us to Caelin. Continuing on this way is dangerous. I feel I have little choice. I will go with you. Yeah, we need the backup anyways. Dean, I'm sorry. This changes everything. What will you do, Dean? You want me to decide? Of course, your companionship would do much to ease my journey, but it's going to be so dangerous. You'll come? Are you sure? Thank you! Let me ask once again for your friendship and your aid. Alright, so that concludes Chapter 1 of Fire Emblem GBA. So, next part, we'll be taking on Chapter 2 as we continue on this journey. So, yeah, this was the start of our adventure. Hope everyone enjoyed. So, that's it for me. I am DMikami, this is DM.3000. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time for the next part of Fire Emblem GBA. See you, everyone.